Hey guys, I'm back. Yep, I know it's been a while, but I'm ready to get back into my teaching era. So we're gonna start this off with a basic traditional sewing. Yep, basic traditional sewing. The things that we've all kind of shied away from, but we kind of need to get back into. This is when hair was looking good and looking natural. First, we're going to start with her leave out. A lot of people think that you have to leave a lot of leave out if you have thinner hair. That's not true. The thinner the hair, the less leave out you leave. There's nothing worse than a flat top and a thick sewing. It's horrible. So I'm starting off with my 2 anchor braids that go straight to the back, from the front to the back, really small but kind of tight but not pulling. Here, because her edges are a little challenging, we add a little hair to the sides, and I connect it to the anchor braid so that it gives more security and it's not pulling and putting any more tension on her edges. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best braider or whatever, but can you believe I couldn't even braid when I first started doing hair? Make sure as you're braiding that if you have any little hairs that get in the way of the braids, just pull them out so that it doesn't have any more tension. Next, I'm just filling in the part with the rest of the braids. And I'm going to duplicate the other side just like this. Simple. As you get to the back, what I do is I connect the first braid and go ahead and bring it around to the back. That way it just has like a seamless connection. Once I'm finished braiding, I go ahead and crochet the final braid in between the other braids. And sometimes you'll find that it actually helps everything to lay flatter also. Not to mention it's less thread and less tension on your hair. I also oil the scalp of every client. Then I add a net. A net is a must. It protects your braids, it protects your scalp. It's a must for me. Depending on how the client wants her sewing, I always start the track on the side of her head. That way it just covers the edges and helps the sewing to last longer and not have to put as much tension or heat on your edges also. When people are trying to do the baby hairs, it's covered, so it's not that bad for you. We have reused her hair, but usually we would do the flip over method where we would just go back and forth without cutting tracks. Now that we're at the end of her hair, I machine wefted 2 tracks together to give it a flawless finish. Also helps tie in her hair and the actual weave. When I finish my sewings, I use the crisscross method, and basically I'm just looping the thread around, and then I come back and loop it in the opposite direction to give pattern, but it also helps to lay the weft really flat to her head. You don't want to have that big lumpy weft right by her natural hair. Make sure as you're threading also that you don't get hair from her leave out stuck in the thread, because when you come to take out that braid, it'll be all tangled and just not healthy for the hair. You can get it out, but you just want to do as less pulling or tension as possible. Next, I always blow dry the wefts. That way, the return on the wefts go down instead of sticking out. Like, you can kind of see a little bit where they're sticking out, but once you finish blow drying, they all lay flat. Do you see how close her wefts are to her braids? Like, it's gonna be flawless. Watch. Yep, there you go. Flawless and flat. Perfect. And here I go again. I'm about to blow dry her natural hair with her extensions, just to fuse them both together. Yep. See, it's not even styled, and you can see it's flawless. Like, it connects flawlessly. Now I'm going to razor, and I always start the layers like where her natural hair ends. That way, again, it just blends and flows like it's her real hair. If you're gonna get a sewing, you want it to look natural. Otherwise, what's the point? Anyway, she wanted loads of layers, so I just layered up her hair. It was used hair, so we just went deep with the layers. And she has to go a little shorter. I was playing with her like I was going to do a bob. But I just cut a little bit off at the ends. Oops, there goes my belly making an appearance. Yes, hey big girl. Now I'm tying in her hair with the actual extensions by flat ironing her hair and flat ironing the roots of the extensions. It just helps when her hair moves, the extensions move. Like it just looks one. We haven't even styled it, and you see it just looks like her hair now. Now I'm going in with my T3s. Baby, I thought I would never be over Babyliss, but I love these T3s. But anyway, I love Babyliss too now. I got like hundreds of flat irons. But I'm just curling her hair in an upwards motion. That way it gives her lots of feathers and, you know, really brings out and accentuates her layers. I'm going to pin curl it so it holds. One, again, because it's used hair, you know, it just always does better when you let it cool in that curl. So when I take it out, the curls will still be there and I have loads of body. Can we also take a minute to appreciate how her hair blends with the weave? Like, it looks great. It looks amazing. See all that body and bounce for reused hair? My hair is the best and my technique is amazing. I'm not going to say the best because I'm not going to be cocky, but they don't call me So Jody for nothing, baby. This edge control is also the best. I represent a lot of different brands, but this brand doesn't pay me, and I'm telling you, this is the best edge control you could ever get. Depending on how many views I get, I might share it with you. Okay, so that's the finished look, and she looks amazing. Don't you hate when you put in all that effort for some curls and they just mess it up like that? Okay, you cute girl. Now get your hands out your hair. This is her before, and this is her now. Beautiful, bouncy, flawless, basic, traditional sewing. Yep, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe for more, because I will be uploading new tutorials weekly. Stay tuned. Bye.